What it is, what it do, cyber world, it is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. We appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your support. All of your love, the shares, the comments, the likes, everything makes a huge, huge difference. Yes, we're on the heels of 500,000 streams worldwide. Again, that would not be possible without your support. So we thank each and every one of you guys. Today we have a treat. I am joined by the founder and CEO of momstrustmoms.com, the beautiful Miss Diane.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you so much for joining us today, Diane.
Awesome.
All right. So, Diane, where are you from? Where do you represent?
Well, originally I actually grew up in Pittsburgh, and recently, about 8 years ago, my husband and I moved down to Maryland, so we're on like the eastern shore of Maryland.
Awesome, awesome. And how many children do you have?
Well, I have a little boy who just turned 2,
Aww.
and I'm actually pregnant with my second, and I'm due in January, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We were very excited. Another little boy.
Oh, awesome sauce. All right. So how did momstrustmoms.com come about?
Well, actually, my husband and I are both teachers, and we really enjoy doing that. But as I mentioned, I'm a mom, and for me, that just comes first. And obviously, having a full-time job and taking him to daycare, I was just a hot mess. Let's just put it that way, like crying. And just, it's just so hard because you feel like you're leaving a piece of yourself behind every day.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like playing around with different ideas of things that we wanted to do and ways that maybe we could start backing off from those types of like our teaching positions and trying to get into something that we enjoyed and that could inspire others and kind of, build some type of a community that would make a difference and add value to other people's lives. So we bounced around some ideas, and Moms Trust Moms really just came to life through that. So it's basically just this community of moms, and our goal is to kind of create a place where people can get together, share ideas, bring their products if they want to sell something, or go there just as a buyer. Or also, really, our goal is not just making it about buying and selling, but about having a community of moms together to support each other and, provide different supports that way.
Wow. Well, I applaud you guys because you have quite the following online, and you all continue to grow and continue to push forward. Now, I will ask, what was the initial outline of the site? Because I would imagine like having the community and then having another e-commerce section and then having comments and customer service. What did that first outline of the site look like?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's definitely been evolving. We started about a year ago, and, originally we had so many different sections, and then trying to filter it down to figure out, what was really what we felt the most important. We're actually working right now on putting together a message board section so that we can start that for the members. But right now we've broken it down to products that are focused just for moms and products that are everything kids, so that our moms products go from anything that could be, helpful mommy products, making your life easier, to like relaxation, heat therapy bags, supplies like that, clothing, obviously, decorations, and then, just things that can help make a mom's life easier, but also can be just fun and, give her a break or some entertainment, relaxation.
Absolutely.
And then our kids section, basically what you would think has toys, games, activities, clothes for the kids, and different little like nursery decor items, things like that.
All right. And during this first year, wow, I can't believe you guys have been around for just a year. It seems like the work. If you guys go right now to momstrustmoms.com, you'll look at the site and you're like, okay, no, they look like they've been established for at least a decade. But I applaud you, and I applaud your husband and everyone that's helped to keep the site up and up. But during I would say the first steps and the first stages of the site, what were some of the obstacles that you guys faced?
Oh my goodness. Well, probably originally we struggled a little bit with just developing a site because, we both know technology, but we're not super tech savvy. So it just felt like a huge undertaking. And I mean, I gotta give it to my husband because he was like my cheerleader the whole time. And,
Aww.
he never he just would throw out catchphrases at me, to motivate me through when I was getting frustrated and feeling like, he'd always say, this is the point where a lot of other people will give up. So if we keep going and get through, whatever it is we can't figure out. So, we were able to get through that. But technology-wise was definitely a struggle for us. Just like little glitches and trying to figure out things because not that I'm a perfectionist, but if I want something on this part of my site and then I can't get it there, it just gets a little frustrating because you want it to be perfect for the people that are, coming there and going to enjoy what you're trying to create. So that was our first real big hurdle. And then after that was really the social media aspect. So that we have two good friends that still live in Pittsburgh that we actually brought on board with us, and they've helped tremendously with helping us get that up and running and kind of getting our social media following. And we actually were able to use Instagram to kind of find people that had products that we thought really fit our community and what we were looking for. And so that was awesome because now they are able to be involved and start posting things and becoming sellers for us. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, that definitely works. So, Diane, we're going to take a brief break here and we'll be back with more MomsTrustMoms.com. Wouldn't it be great if there was a place to discover awesome discounts on gently used clothes? There is. Swap.com, the world's largest online consignment and thrift store. Stop driving store to store and shifting through dozens of racks. Shop millions of clothes in seconds on Swap.com. Save up to 90% off retail price for your favorite brands, such as Lululemon, Carter's, Nike, J.Crew, and so many more. If something doesn't fit, enjoy hassle-free returns 30 days, no questions asked. So what are you waiting for? Shop Swap.com right now. Use promo code ASHSAID40 for your 40% off today. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I'm your girl, Ash Brown, and we're talking to Miss CEO herself, the beautiful Diane for MomsTrustMoms.com.
Hi, thank you.
So, Diane, let's talk a little bit more about the site. As far as topics or I guess maybe even products go, what has been a common search, I'll say, or common request from people?
Really, we've had lots of different things that have been growing in popularity as far as what we've seen our sellers posting that I seem to think most of the people are looking for. And it seems to be heading towards clothing right now that is kind of like a big push. So we've seen some really neat clothing and accessory items like scarves and things like that have been kind of up and showing up more frequently on our site. And then also always a lot of baby products, like burp cloths and things like that are just so cute and trendy. One new thing that I did just that was recently added that I think is awesome is like an education box for kids that you can just get in the mail, and it helps them to go through different activity kits and things like that. And I just think that's a really nice thing to have for a parent to be able to entertain and help, teach at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. Now, have you also encountered some brands that have maybe reached out to you personally as a mom, in addition to being a blogger, that maybe their product or service just did not coincide with the site?
There's been some things that just, we're not sure that they're really focusing on what we want. So we'll just, kind of redirect or see, if they fit with us as well as we want. Because we do want to keep, our site to be something, Moms Trust Moms has to be a place, obviously, where they can trust us. So we want to make sure that it has products that we approve of and we think would really add value and add meaning to the people's lives that are involved with us. So.
Gotcha. All right. And last but certainly not least, what advice would you offer to any person that is looking to start a website similar to yours, or maybe they just have an original idea?
Well, my biggest thing would be don't give up, because there has been so many times where I thought, I just can't do it. We've hit this hurdle. It seems like, we're kind of stalling out and nothing's happening. But if you have that idea and you know that it's possible, just believe in yourself and keep going, and you can definitely make something of it. When I look at our site, momstrustmoms.com, every time I open, and I just feel proud and excited that we've gotten to where we are. And I know we still have lots of steps to make because we're really working on getting our buyers to the site at this point. But I mean, just don't give up, because anyone who has that will and desire, if you believe in yourself, I believe you can do it.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today, Diane. Let our audience know the best way to keep in contact with you guys, and of course, how to follow you on social.
Yeah, okay. So if they just go to momstrustmoms.com, you can see our website. There's a link right on the top of our site to become a seller if you're interested. That's also where you can find all of our catalogs and anything if you want to become a buyer. We also are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, slowly building those. Same thing, Moms Trust Moms. So it would be great if anyone has any specific questions for me, feel free to email me as well at momstrustmoms@gmail.com.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a definitely great plan. Diane, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. And thank you all for tuning into the show. You know, like I always say at the end of every show, keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Because that's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice. It's cool. It's fun. But real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.